big axes being waved about. There have been some suspicious activities. I'll defend her in a duel.
Monsignor, I've heard of various irregularities in the province that might be of interest to you.
Very good, my son. A good Christian certainly shouldn't conceal such things. Please, speak.
I don't want to talk about Father Godwin. Simon the Hermit. The Waldensians we can talk about, because we got them burned, I think.
There were Valdensians hiding in Ujits.
Really?
Oh.
And how did you find out about
Maybe
it?
I helped
Sir
them.
Hanush sent me to help the vicar
didn't.
track them down and catch them.
So, Sir Hanush had an interest in finding them?
Oh, God. I can't remember. Yes, let's say just so.
That's right.
I'm pleased to hear it. It's not always possible to see eye to eye with secular lords in such matters. And how did it end up with the members of the sect?
They
I tracked them down and reported them to the vicar, and then he had them taken to Kuttenberg for trial.
Good. Good. There have been all sorts of sects and false doctrines
sorts of
spreading in
sects.
recent times. It's the work of Satan.
There certainly has.
I'm glad you told me about it, Henry.
I'm not talking about Father Godwin, because he's the Ushit's woman and their magic ointment. How did that end? Oh, the Devil's Skull. We can talk about that one.
A demon's skull was found on the church building site.
Yes. I heard something about it. A disturbing report. Tell me what you know about it.
It was a deception, sir. Someone made it with evil intentions, to frighten people. I found the skull and brought it to the local knacker. He confirmed it was a human skull with animal horns stuck on.
You did the right thing, Henry, in uncovering the deception and in telling me about it.
I'm just greasing his ass here. I'm just trying to make him... Irregularity inside the monastery? Yes, that would be a good one. Let's do this first.
Some women in Ujits went to the herbalist for magic ointment. Then they went to the woods, smeared this ointment on themselves, and engaged in all sorts of incantations.
Yes, I remember it well.
What? Witchcraft? God have mercy. They must be brought to justice.
They're all dead, I think.
Who is this herbalist they visited?
Let's just say the parish priest took care of it.
Not to worry, Monsignor. Father Godwin put a stop to it.
Well, that's good news at least. Witchcraft will not be tolerated under any circumstances.
I'm trying not to drop anyone in it with this. Not the people I like. Those two I like. I think Simon the Hermit was a good guy.
There are interesting things going on inside the monastery.
In the monastery? What kind of things?
Oh, there's all sorts of things going on in there. Intrigues over the election of the abbot.
The monks in the monastery are very concerned with the election of the new abbot. There's a lot of scheming going on over it.
But how do you know about it? How does a servant of the royal hetman come by knowledge of the confidential affairs of the Brotherhood of Monks?
Better have a good one for this, Henry. I heard about it from someone.
I caught wind of it. I heard it from a novice that the brothers were sending out at night to buy wine for them.
I see. And what was the name of this novice?
He's dead now, so I could say... John, Nevelis, Cyril, Jodoc, Marek, Pavel.
Pavel.
I don't know if that's the right
Do
one.
you take me for a fool? There's no such novice at the monastery.
Well, that's what he told me his name was.
Prior informed me that someone recently infiltrated the monastery with the aid of a letter of acceptance that didn't belong to him. And his description of the intruder fits you remarkably well. Is there anything you'd like to add, Brother Gregor?
Oh, shit. But, Monsignor, it's not like that. I can explain.
And indeed you will. That I can assure you. And you'll have plenty of time for it. See you later.
Oh, I got jail time. Okay. Oh, so the trial's been. So we're going to miss the trial? Okay. Well, I maybe shouldn't have mentioned that. I don't remember getting... Did I? I thought I made a clean... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, as we come out of this, all my effort in this quest so far might have been for nothing. Is that right? should have just handed your hanker over at the start and just said, yeah, burner. Here's some candles. Here's some torches. Here's a bit of straw. We've got some moonshine. That'll get the fire going. Or I wonder if this jail time actually puts all that quest and stuff on hold. What do you think's going to happen, folks? You don't think we have much faith in you anymore? I was doing so well with it as well. I shouldn't have mentioned the monastery, I guess. Because I was caught up. I didn't expect that to happen, though. I really didn't. They'll have lightened up her mood for sure. Let's see. 2 days. I wish there was a better way of skipping this. I mean, there's really no need to watch this go around for like 2 minutes, is there? When you're doing jail time. You should just skip through. Then again, maybe this is the deterrent to going to jail. Don't misbehave and you won't have to look at the spinning wheel of shame. Should have promoted him? Who promoted who? Wasn't that our brother Pavel at the monastery? Who was the guy that I had to track down and kill there then? I guess if I'd got the name right, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, so, right, objective failed. Are we going to find out what happened? Talk to Brother Nicodemus about Johanka. All that, I think, all that was for nothing, and we missed... I can't travel because I'm overloaded, really. What am I overloaded with? Have I got some... It's because I've got lack of sleep. Makes it more interesting to stream? You could say that. But I kind of wanted to see what the trial was all about because there's no way I'm playing through this again. I can't jump while overloaded. Oh my god. Where's my horse? Did they have the thing where you can't ride whilst you're overloaded, or have they patched that? And that's okay. She's dead. Reload. Let's go find out. I wonder if I did reload. Where would it, but where would it reload it to? There was so many bits of the quest. I don't know whether it saved it after I last talked to Johanka. Oh, screw it. It is what it is. When I played this particular playthrough, I said that I wasn't going to reload things because I didn't like the outcome. I think I only did it twice in 120 hours, and that's because a couple of things seemed a little bit bugged. So we're going to go with this. She might have survived the trial anyway. New patch, can't ride overloaded. Yes, is that right? Because I'm riding away now. Come on. I think I'm just exhausted, but let's go see what happens. Nicodemus will give it to me straight. He'll tell me what went on. But I've got to say, god damn, this was like a long-ass DLC and quest to then not see the ending. You can't sprint whilst overloaded. Right, you, tell me. Tell me what happened.
Where's Johanka? What happened to her?
Why weren't you there, Henry? You should have been there. You abandoned her in her darkest hour when she needed you the most. Without your help, there were very few people to speak in her defense. I tried talking to the Inquisitor, but it was futile.
So she's dead.
Johanka stuck obstinately to the truth as she saw it. She even attacked the church in court. The Inquisitor found her guilty of heresy and sentenced her to have her tongue cut out. It was too much for her. She died soon after.
Dear me.
What about Matthias?
He's gone too. He relapsed and succumbed to the fever. I took both their bodies to Rovna secretly and buried them in the churchyard there. As a heretic, By rights, she shouldn't be buried in hallowed ground. But it seemed the right thing to do. I pray the Lord in his infinite mercy will forgive me for it.
Take care.
Right. Screw that, because I'm not going to see the whole bloody thing through again after that. We're going to load back in so that we can see the trial. I want to see what the trial was like. So that was done at... So well, that's maybe not too far back. Let's try that one. We'll see what I have to do. A very jolly story indeed. Henry, the lowest of the scumbags. Now, is this just after I've done...
Looking for someone?
Oh, God. Was this just after I got seen in the bathhouse? It was. We need to then go and talk to Matthias. I'm going to skip through the dialogue screens until we get to this damn trial. I will talk to the bloody Inquisitor again, but I'll be sodding careful what I talk about. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Yeah, I'm just not going to mention the monastery. I think that's going to be the best bet. I could gamble it and try and get it right.
Matthias,
but,
you're better. Yeah.
Yeah, he's better. Hanker's not here. That one.
Well, but yeah.
I like the way you can skip dialogue like this. Thanks, Matthias.
All right. Henry, I'll do my best.
Goodbye.
Good luck then.
Good luck then. We're going to need that. The dice, what is that? It's just his lucky dice. It'll be... is it a quest item, actually? A strange die. There's something odd about this die, but I'm not sure what. Maybe it's got something in it that is going to allow him to... Johanka to break out of prison. I don't know. A die with a lockpick snuck inside. Could be. Could be. Right, let's go and do this. Quickly hand it in. Get back. Quickly talk to the Inquisitor. Start the trial. And to hell with anything else. I just want to see it go through. I want to be done with this. This whole DLC, which... I don't know. I wouldn't want to do any of these quests again. I've got to be honest with you. Oi, Johanka. Johanka. About the trial.
Yes.
I spoke to Matthias.
What?
Blah, 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 blah.
You see?
But doesn't it mean that...
Well,
What would be the point?
it's a
But look, Matthias...
Right. So all this doesn't mean a damn thing unless I'm actually there at the trial to sort this out. Off we go then. Let's get this started. Always be careful when speaking to religious figures. You are not kidding. I have learned that twice. I murdered him, and I instantly got found out, and then I lied to him. I didn't lie to him. I just got the name wrong. For all he knows, the bloody novice who was telling me about the drinking and scheming could have given me a false name. I don't know. We're going to talk to this fella, right? Do I talk to Matthias? No, I'm not talking to Matthias. We're just going to steam ahead with this now. Right, you. Start the trial. There's been some suspicious activities.
Very please.
Going to redo the Waldensians.
So,
Just so,
Yes.
yep. Hannah's
I'm
help.
pleased. And how did...
I tracked them down.
Good. You've been all... I'm glad you...
Good, 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 good. The Ushit's women and the
women
magic
in the- and
ointment.
Who...
The Ushit's priest
Not
took
to
care of
worry,
it.
Monsignor.
Well, which...
And then the Devil's Skull at the
A
construction
demon's
site.
skull.
Tell me...
It was a... I found the...
You did the right...
And that's it.
That's
I don't
all,
know about
Monsignor.
anything else.
All right, Henry. Thank you. But I hope you're not keeping anything from me.
Well, let's see. Let's start this trial then.
I'm ready, Monsignor.
Here we go, folks.
Excellent. I have also completed my investigation. We may commence then with the proceedings?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Good. I will send for everyone who is to bear witness and have Johanka brought before the court. We'll commence first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Can we go there now?
One more thing. These are solemn proceedings that demand a certain decorum. I won't tolerate any clanking armor or otherwise inappropriate attire.
Oh, no.
You will wear this robe.
Of course. Thank you, Monsignor.
Very well. Rest now, and we'll meet in the morning.
Oh, well, at least
Bye.
this is going to look better for the, what do you call it? The cutscene, isn't it? Oh, it's cut straight there, right. So, great, I don't have to take my armor off bit by bit. This should be interesting. This is what this DLC is all about. The whole DLC is this. The Theresa stuff is bollocks. The early Johanka stuff is bollocks. This is the point of the DLC. What's the clanking armor? Excuse me.
Let us begin.
I do like the echo on the voices when they go into churches and stuff.